this week I'm going to film a travel preppy thing. I really didn't have any plans to do this, but this seems to be like the running theme, is like the last couple videos, I feel like I'm telling you that I'm not prepared to go. And I don't know why that is, because I'm such a planner. And I think it's just that my trips are like too close together now, so I'm just not really having the opportunity to like finish one trip, settle down, get excited for the next one. So we are leaving for St. Maarten in 6 days, and I have not prepared in any sense of the way, like not at all. The only thing I did was last night I filled out our immigration form online for St. Maarten, and I booked our airport parking. That's it. So I just figured that I would take you guys like around my week. I don't really know what I'm doing. Like aside from like packing and like doing tips, I don't really know what I have planned, but I have so many people that tell me they like these videos, and I don't really know why, but people just are like, oh, I like knowing more about you and seeing your life. So here's my life. It's a mess right now, coming to you live in my pajamas. So basically, I think one of the first things that I have to do is just like figure out what I'm gonna wear. So I'm sure in previous vlogs, you've seen that I have these 2 racks over here. And sort of what I use them for is kind of like to be worn, and then also things that I'm planning to get rid of. So I think that I have the outfits kind of picked out. I've had them semi-picked out for like a few months now, so I guess the next step is going to be like trying them on and just making sure that like everything's gonna work. But I can quickly show you what I think. So we're going for 4 nights, and I think that this might be an outfit option for us. This is another outfit option. I have this pulled aside, however, I might save this. I might save this for when we go next, which would be October or November. I'm not sure. And I don't really know why I feel that way, but I don't know. There's just something about this outfit that's like drawing me to something else. I don't know. This dress, I got this a few months ago. I think I already did it in like what I bought. So I might do this with a blue shirt for Kev. This is a shirt that he has to get rid of, so I think I might do that. And then I bought these cute pants a few months ago, so I might do this. So I feel like I have like sort of an idea of what I'm gonna do, and now I just have to kind of like actually put everything into motion, because with 6 days left, I don't really have any time to waste. Like, I'm a procrastinator for sure, but I can't procrastinate any longer. Next up, I gotta do my tips and treat bags, which are always my favorite things. So I know I've already done like tipping videos, so I'm definitely not gonna do that again, but I can say that as a reminder, I usually do between $50 and $100 per day, and it really varies by the resort. So how I decide if it's going to be a $50 resort or a $100 resort sort of depends on the amenities that they have, like who am I gonna need to be tipping? Like, I would tip more at an a la carte restaurant than at a buffet. So if there's only a breakfast buffet and not an a la carte restaurant, then the tip amount would go down a little bit. If there was only daily room cleaning and not turn down service, the tip goes down a little bit. If there is not a butler or concierge that I'm going to need to tip, then obviously the daily amount goes down. So I think for this resort, I'm probably gonna do like $75 or $80 a day is what I'm thinking. And then the first day is going to be way less. I usually do like half on the first day, depending on what time we arrive. If we're arriving at 9 a.m., then the full amount would go into the envelope. However, I don't think we're going to get to the resort until around 2 or 2:30, so I'll probably cut the amount in half. I'm probably gonna go with $40, I think is what I'm gonna go with. my 4 days, and then I also did an envelope for a taxi because we are right next to the airport, like 5 minutes away. So it's just easier and cheaper to just do a taxi. So we're just going to do that. So I just put $40 in there, and that should be more than enough for the taxi. And then if they do take credit cards, we'll probably just pay in credit cards. We're big on using our credit cards so we can get points for things. But I never want to assume that somewhere will take a credit card, so I always will have cash. I was saying how I do less on the first day. I would have a 5th envelope if we were going to be spending a really long time there on the 5th day. Where's my phone? I actually don't know what time my flight is coming home on the 5th day. Typically, we do have some money, some tip money left over, and we just use that on our travel day home day for like tipping the bellhop and going to breakfast. Rarely are we ever around for lunch, but let me see what time our flight is. Our flight's at 2:15, so I'm not gonna do a 5th day envelope. I think what I have is more than enough, and we'll just use whatever is left over. And for whatever reason, if we happen to run out of tips, I always keep cash on me in the passport. So I have $400 that's in my passport. So usually I have 500. I must have used 100 for something and I never replaced it, but very seldomly do we need to go into like the emergency fund. But if for whatever reason we needed it for a taxi or an excursion or something that we didn't plan for, we do have it. I definitely recommend making sure you have enough money with you. That should be in the form of cash and credit cards. And I think we'll take a break to show you baby. Huh, say hi. Say my name's Queenie, but my mom calls me Babes. Baby, right? Because you always want to be held. And your mom's baby. Yes, you're a 12-year-old baby. Okay, treat bag time. I don't want to do this. To be honest, I don't want to do any of this. Like, not the treat bag. I don't want to pack. I don't want to get ready to pack. I don't want to do any of this. Like, I'm just like not feeling it. But we got to. So this is what we have left over from last time, and then I got some things at Costco or Sam's Club. Sam's, I think. So I did some Mamba Chews and Airheads. I try to get things that are flat. So sometimes these are not so flat, and sometimes, so the Swedish fish are flatter than these, but it's a mixed pack, so I can't choose. But the Airheads are nice and flat, so those are good. Also, I got Jolly Ranchers. I got a couple bags of these. So I try to do like 3 different candies. 3 bags are done. I got 45 of them, so I think that's a great amount for 4 nights. I don't really know what I want to do next. I have so much to do that I'm just like overwhelmed. We'll probably go up next and check on Kev. He's putting some air conditioning units in, so about, I don't know, 5 or 6 days ago, our central air crapped out. And like, we know it's crapped out. Like, the technician came and he was like, yeah, it's a goner, which is not a surprise because he was here like 3 years ago and basically was like, it's old and it needs to be replaced, but sort of just put like a band-aid on the situation. And so I didn't think it was gonna be great news when he came out, but yeah, it's a total goner. So we just got a couple window units for now, just because the technician couldn't come back out for like almost 2 weeks, and then we're away. So it's like basically 3 weeks without the central air, and it's just too hot. So we got a couple window units for now. But yeah, definitely like a big expense. So we're also replacing our furnace at the same time because that's 25 years old and we might as well just do it in one fell swoop instead of paying for like another service fee at another time. So basically we just had a random $9,800 charge. So that's lovely. Now we're blessed to be able to pay that, but it still is like I'm pretty frugal, so now I feel like I can't like leave the house or buy anything or like do anything because I feel like I just need to replace that $10,000. We'll check on Kev here. How are things going?
They're going. It's a little different window units. Put them in, there's a bracket that it comes with, and it's not bad, but...
No, the central's way easier.
Central air, if you want to give a little synopsis of that.
A synopsis of central air?
Yeah.
Oh, I already told him.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I said we're out $9,800, so we got to eat at home. So as I'm filming this, you know, this whole vlog thing, I get an email from my client, Christina, and she's like, just want to let you know that I'm watching the room tour and the full vlog is playing. I don't know if you want it to be playing. Well, no, Christina, I did not. So thank you so much for telling me. I didn't set it to private, and I think, you know, I have like the end screen that plays videos, and those videos were not set, but I think it was set for like play like whatever's best, like best for the viewer, and so YouTube just like automatically like chose some things. So as a little thank you to Christina, I'm gonna send her like a little care package because she didn't have to tell me, and like other people watched it as well. No one else told me. So all you people that watched and didn't tell me, you're in trouble. So I'm gonna send her one of these little like bags that's very similar to what I have for the pool. It's not the exact same, but the one that everyone loves, I've literally had for over a decade. It's from Walmart. However, this is from Target, and I bought like 20 of these, and I've had a bunch. I have a bunch of them left, so I'm gonna send her one of these, not the same but similar, and then also a wet dry pouch. I don't really know. I'm just going off things I have in my house, Christina. I apologize, but I thought maybe you would like this as well. So a nice little wet dry pouch, and then I'm gonna go with some liquid IVs as well. I'm pretty sure she likes the mango pineapple sugar-free. So we're gonna send her a few of these. How many you want, Christina? We'll go 4 of these. Oh, babes. And then I don't know what other flavors she likes, but let's just go on the sugar-free train. So we'll do a few of the raspberry lemonade. We'll do white peach sugar-free. Couple of those. How do you feel about raspberry melon, Christina? You would have already gotten the package by the time this video comes out, so you can comment down below. You can let me know what you think. Have you tried the cotton candy? Let's give you some of those. Let's give you some of these. I don't think they taste any different, the pink versus the blue, but give you some of those. Oh, babes, you getting involved? And then we'll go with some new ones as well. So we'll do orange vanilla and the Arctic raspberry. What are you doing? I'm gonna throw these right in here, and then I package it off to her. She actually lives in Connecticut, but like maybe 30 minutes, maybe 30. I never go to her town ever. But I'm gonna ship this off to her, so we'll send her this and one of these. And thank you for being an honest person, Christina. Next up, we gotta do something for dinner. So, welcome to my freezer in the basement. I think we're gonna do frozen eggplant parm because I don't feel like cooking. Well, I don't usually cook on Sundays. Usually we go out to eat on Sundays, but in an effort to get back our $9,800 that we're spending, we're gonna eat at home out of things we already purchased. And Ethan doesn't really like eggplant parm, and he's not home. He's in Florida for a week with his grandparents. So him and his girlfriend Riley are there, and since he doesn't really like eggplant parmesan, we might as well eat this while he's gone. Oh, there's 2 trays, so we probably should just take 1 tray out, and we're definitely, Kevin and I are not gonna eat 2 trays. And it works out good because I made pasta yesterday, so he can have a little pasta. I did pasta and spicy sausage, so he can have that with the eggplant too. So let's see, how long do we cook this for? Oven, 375, 60 minutes. Okay. We had to get this freezer once we started going to Costco and Sam's because we get too much stuff. Like, don't even look at all the stuff. Don't even look. Kev loves Cheez-Its, if you can't tell. When they're on sale for $6.99, this is what happens. We stock up. So we're gonna eat dinner, watch Big Brother, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. Today's Monday, so it's a work day. It's a little after 7:30 a.m., so I'm just going to jump right in. So my official work hours are 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but rarely do I ever start at 10 a.m. I usually start whenever I wake up, so usually anywhere from like 6 to like 7:30. And I do that because one, I'm not chained to my desk. Like during the hours of 10 to 5, I'm not like chained here. I go and I do whatever I want to do. But I find that starting early helps me because by the time I want to start working, which is around 10 a.m., if I email people at 7 a.m., that gives everyone a couple hours to get back to me, and then I can start kind of getting in the groove and being productive. So I have 8 quote requests to do today, and then I just have some payments to do and just some like general emails to get back to, but a pretty light load today. Also on tap, I need to do the Paradisus review video. I want to have everything done on one series before I start another series, or else things just get like really, really crazy.
At your service.
Thank you. Kev did me a little English muffin with peanut butter and banana. When we were watching Love Island, he would come and he would bring me breakfast, and he would say it was a Love Island breakfast, because if you watched Love Island, the guys always made the girls breakfast. It was usually waffles. I don't think Kev knows how to make waffles. We used to have a waffle maker. I don't think we do any longer. We do? No, I don't think we do. So I worked for almost 2 hours, and now I just wait for people to get back to me. I'm gonna start my emergency. So we take emergency 7 days before we're going on a trip, so we hopefully don't get sick like on the plane or anything. So we usually do that, like I said, 7 days before. Leading up, we're late. We were supposed to do this 2 days ago, so we're only starting 5 days in advance. Last night I got in bed and I was like, Kev, we didn't start our emergency.
So I got this task to do today. I got to take this lovely fence down that covers my AC, which according to my HVAC guy says it does block the air. I think, he's correct, but now with the new unit coming in, he said it would void the warranty with a fence like this. It's not that high, so that's why I thought it'd be okay. He said it acts as like a tornado and the air is not going anywhere. It just keeps going in. It needs to go out. All right, so I got a third of it lifted up basically. So I'm gonna try and transplant it. This one I'll do next, and then the hard one is against the house.
I'm not gonna do like a what I bought video. I really didn't buy very much. I did buy this bathing suit, like nautical-ish. This was from TJ Maxx, and it was $25. And then I got these beach pants to go with them, also from TJ Maxx, $16.99. And I can wear these to the pool, and I could also just wear them to dinner. Most of my beach pants are actually labeled on the tag as a cover-up. So I just tried, obviously these are not see-through, but sometimes they can be a little see-through. So when I'm trying them on in the dressing room, if I know I want to wear them for dinner, I make sure that they're not like totally see-through. But I thought that these could go like together pretty good, so it's kind of like the only like new bathing suit that I've bought. I might go to the Dick's warehouse. There's one like 25 minutes from me, and this time last year I got Kevin and Ethan a bunch of like polo shirts on clearance, and they were like cheap, like great, like Callaway golf brand for like $5. So I was just thinking about that last night, that maybe I want to head over there today and see if they have anything on clearance. But for me, that's really all I got. So now my task is just like cleaning up the stuff and then getting the new stuff. So everything is clean. So everything was already washed from, where were we? Paradisus. But Kev doesn't put anything away because when he puts it away, then I can't find it. So I need to first put everything away. Obviously, if it's like something that I know that I'm gonna take, so like this bag is like medicine that I take with me on every single trip, I'm not gonna put this away. I'll just put it to the side. But all the other, I need to start with a clean slate so then I can make sure that I have literally every single thing that I need. Where'd you go? You want to say hi? You do. You're going to be say hi and be friendly. Okay, so you might be like, it's still a mess, but like all these things I need to pack. So it's not a mess to me. But I got all of our bathing suits picked out, so that's good. So those are all here. And then all the outfits are the same as yesterday. I just added socks and underwear, picked out pajamas. I gotta tell you, I am struggling to get this review video done. I've been trying for like an hour. I just cannot focus to get it done. The review is actually not hard because obviously I just need to find clips about what I'm talking about, but like, I just am on the struggle bus today and I just cannot concentrate. And I never really appreciated my central air until I don't have it because these window units are just so loud. So the one that's in the living room actually, or the dining room actually, is not bad. It's like whisper quiet and it works so good. And the ones in the bedroom work good too, but they're cheaper and louder, and I guess you sort of like get what you pay for sort of a thing. But we only needed them for a couple weeks, so there was no sense to buy like all good ones, you know what I mean? But they're just so loud. Like I feel like I could be robbed and I wouldn't even know it because they're just so loud. And I'm someone, I need like quiet. Like I hate noise. Oh, I got like 2 seconds of peace here. I swear this has taken me all day, but my review video from Paradisus is finally done. So I'm just gonna say goodbye to you now because I don't think we're doing anything. Kevin has been outside in 89-degree weather for like literally the whole day, like 7 hours. So I need to go figure out what we're gonna do for dinner, and I will catch up with you tomorrow. Good morning, new day. I think what I have on tap today is I need to pack. I need to 100% pack because then what happens is for the next few days, my brain's gonna be going like this, trying to figure out what I didn't pack. So the sooner I can like rest my brain to think that I have it all, the better. I have not left the house in over a week. So our family uses Life 360, like the tracking app. And usually it'll say like, oh, Brittney's been home since Wednesday or whatever. I've been home so long that it's actually a date. I've gone beyond a week. So it's sort of like I need to leave the house. I gotta leave the house. I think I might have said in another video that I have not been happy with the sunscreen lately. So what I used last time was I got these big Hawaiian Tropic ones and then I put them in little travel size bottles. And I love the sunscreen for the body. Like I really liked it, Kev liked it. And so I couldn't find any 3-ounce ones and I looked online and according to their website, they do sell 3 or 3.4 ounce, but they're sold out. So this is just my best solution. I'm probably gonna have to buy some more of these bottles because I bought 4 packs of these and then Ethan's girlfriend Riley had asked me if I had any travel size bottles and I was like, yes I do. I am the one that you want to come to if you need some travel items. So I gave her 2 packs, so I probably need to go. I won't need more than 6 bottles for our trip, but just so I can always be prepared. got my 6 filled up, so I kind of just try to shake the air out and then put like a little bit more in there if I can. And I know someone's gonna be like, just check a bag. I don't want to check a bag. If I wanted to check a bag, I would check a bag. But this takes me like literally less than 5 minutes. And I just learned that I liked this sunscreen. I like it, smells so good. It's like a little shimmery. I didn't burn, I don't think, actually, now that I'm thinking of it, and I always burn. And then what I do is when I put the lids on, I just tape it shut, just so, because this is this type of lid. So I just tape it so it doesn't like accidentally open. One suitcase totally done. Hold on. Pause. So one suitcase totally done. I feel like I'm in great shape. I mean, it's only 4 nights, so I should be in good shape. But I put things in the suitcase that I wouldn't normally put in the suitcase. So, I mean, I don't want to get ahead of myself because I still have the other one to pack, but all clothes are in here, bags, most shoes are in here. So basically the second suitcase is just kind of like odds and ends, toiletries, TREAT bags, you know, I don't really know, just like all this junk that's here still has to go in. So I'm feeling good so far. Usually I pack a beach bag for arriving early, so it has like our swimwear and flip-flops and sunscreen and stuff like that. I'm not doing that this trip because our flight doesn't land until 1:30, so let's say like at the earliest we would get to the resort at 2 o'clock. Check-in's 3 o'clock, so our room should be ready shortly after we arrive in theory. So if we get there and our room's not ready, we would go have a little lunch and look around, take some pictures, get some video, and then it would probably be ready. So I don't know if I'm gonna regret this decision, but I just don't think that we need to have a separate bag with our swimsuits. I'm out in the world for the first time in 8 days. And my cat is like so sad.
What's going on?
She was like crying. She didn't want me to go, but I gotta go, see if we can find some deals, you know? Ethan's like a big golfer now, so he needs all the polo shirts so he can go do his golfing. He goes like all the time, like literally all the time, like 4 or 5 days a week.
But he also goes to Goodwill every day. So.
Oh my god, he's obsessed with Goodwill now. Like him, so Riley, his girlfriend, is like obsessed with thrifting. She's been for like ever, and now she put him onto it. He'll go to like 3 Goodwills a day, like all these different Goodwills. Like he's totally obsessed. Yeah. They have like bottles on it. Oh, like shakers. Look at this shirt. What does this remind you of? Cocoa Plum. Looks just like Cocoa Plum. So I don't know if this is one that we're gonna get because, I don't know, it might be like a little much, but there's not as many things on sale this time, but someone's dying behind me. But most of the store is like 25% off. But last time we got like really good deals. We're definitely gonna go with this so far. Was kind of a fail today. Just Kev got that one shirt. There was really like no great sales. Like I said last time, we were getting stuff for like dollars, like $3, $5, like good stuff. And then I was gonna get a bathing suit. I tried on 2 suits. They were $7.50, but I need to get out of the habit of buying something just because it's on sale, and I really didn't love the pattern, so I said I gotta save my $7.50. We're gonna go to Marshall's just to, you know, just because it's right next door. Struck out at Marshall's. You know, they were like clearancing everything out, and I don't do well when the stores are like chaotic and like you can't even move because there's so much stuff on the shelves. So that was a no. So I think we're gonna see you tomorrow. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. For sure, we're picking Ethan up from the airport. Actually, I need to check him in for his flight right now. So hopefully he's not delayed, because I don't know if I told you, but on the last flight on his to Orlando, he was delayed over 5 hours. He didn't arrive to the airport till almost 3 a.m. So that's pretty crazy. So fingers crossed for him, and we'll see you tomorrow. New day, except the whole day got away from me, and I forgot all about you guys. So it's the evening now. I've already showered. I've already slathered myself in nighttime cream. I have to go pick Ethan and Riley up from the airport. They just took off, so I will now just be like obsessively refreshing FlightAware and watch them the whole 3-hour flight, because that's what I do. So we didn't really miss too much today. I got 100% packed, like everything is totally packed, which is wonderful. I mean, I guess not 100%, because I do have a list of like odds and ends things that like can't be put in my bag until like right at the end, but I'm in good shape. So Ethan has work tomorrow, so I'm just packing his lunch now, and then I'm gonna run over to Target to pick up some kitty TREATS. Someone is sleeping over here, so I can't be too loud. She actually loves turkey. I'm surprised she hasn't come running over here for this. But yeah, I'm feeling in good shape. Feel like I have everything ready to go. Ethan likes an excessive amount of mayonnaise, so that's what I try to give him. But yeah, it was just like a pretty good day. Work, packed. I don't know, that's it. Kev was like messing around with the GoPro because I was gonna buy a new camera. I just was so unhappy with the footage from Paradisus. Like, I think it looked terrible. And he's like, oh, I think the GoPro setting is like not right. So he fixed that, I think. And yeah, that's what we got going on. So I'm gonna finish up here, and then we'll hop in the car, go to Target, and then go pick the kids up. It turns out she did, in fact, hear the turkey. You heard the turkey? You want to have a little turkey? Alrighty, I just went and had dinner with Kev at his work where he bartends. So had a little dinner over there, and now I'm gonna go to Panera and get the kids drinks. So they love Panera. They specifically love the like iced papaya lemonade, I think it is. It might not be papaya, it might be passion fruit. It might actually be none of those things. But they love it. And I don't know, last month or the month before, we signed up for the Panera Sip Club. We got it for free. They were doing like a promotion for 3 months for free, and we've totally been taking advantage of it. And so I gotta go pick up some drinks for them. They don't know, but I'm gonna surprise them, because when you get off the plane, you're always thirsty, right? Their flight is on time. I got my 4 drinks. I had to put 2 trays in one because they were too heavy, and I like literally could not carry it out. I needed Kevin's drink caddy, but it's already packed. All right, so we'll put 2 back here. Oh my gosh, they like barely fit. And then I got an agave lemonade. The lemonade is really sweet, so I do half of the lemon lime bubbly seltzer and then half of the lemonade, and it's good. There's my baby. There they are.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. How are you? Good. Hi, Riley. There they go into Panera. Like I said, they're obsessed with Panera. And when I picked them up at the airport, I'm like, are you hungry? And Ethan's like, yeah. And I said, what do you want? And he said, Panera. There they are with their Panera. All right. See you tomorrow. Good morning. Our last day together on this vlog. We leave tomorrow. And I'm gonna go get my nails done right now. I did not vlog at all yesterday. It was just not a good day. I had like 4 work things to do that it just, all 4 were like dreadful. It just was like, usually my work is fine and the people are fine and everything is fine. Not yesterday. So not only in the morning did I have like all sorts of like drama with people, but then I went to the dentist and it's like, who wants to go to the dentist? You know what I mean? So I just did not vlog yesterday. So let's go get our nails done. I have no idea what shade I'm thinking of. I went with like a dusty rose color. I was between teal or like something more natural. And I guess I was just feeling more subdued today. I get very overwhelmed in there, you know? I don't know, but I don't know. I was just kind of feeling like not anything super bright. Nothing too flashy today, you know? So I'm at the post office. I'm gonna go in and drop off the package for Christina. All right, that was not bad today. Usually the post office seriously is like packed. I think I hit it just right. So I think I'm gonna end the video here because this is already probably super long and I'm just gonna start fresh tomorrow with a travel day. So thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, like drop me an emoji or something. And again, let me know if you like these videos because I don't mind doing them. And I get so many people that are like, oh, I love it. Well, like, I don't know, tell me why you like it. So I can like make sure I'm, you know, filming the right stuff. But I'll pick the camera back up tomorrow when we start our adventure to St. Maarten.